Here we go, here's one for you to watch. Another one in the distance, coming this way. Hello to those of you watching. So I'm sat here and Ludham Bridge is just behind the greenery. Hello Richard, thank you for joining. I'm at Ludham Bridge. A few more boats here and people, as you can hear in the background probably. Got this nice little barge right in front. Swallows all swift, starting about all over the place. It was very busy earlier, but of course as soon as I go live it all goes quiet. People will be mooring up to have their lunch, I imagine. Little wagtail joining us, wants to be in the live. Yes, it is quieter now. It has been busy though. Hello Sally. Yes, such is life. I was just saying it was busy earlier this morning, but it's gone quieter now. It's just typical, isn't it? Yes, I have filmed at Nita's Head before, but it's getting parked there. That's the problem this time of year. If you look in my playlists and go down the list and you'll see Nita's Head. It's another boat coming. It's just come through the bridge. So what's everybody up to today? Do you all prefer this being live? It's easier. Easier for me, because the video just uploads at the end. Although the video is unedited. But I know what I'm doing now. Yesterday was just a trial. And for those of you that joined me last night down at Martham, I dropped my phone. Luckily I caught it. It didn't fall on the ground. But that was close. Almost in the slipway. When this cruiser goes past, Richard, we'll just have a look and see what the board says for the height getting under the bridge. Oh, he's going to turn here. This will get interesting. It's 8.5 on the board for getting under. I think they've done it. There is a cruiser the other side. They might tap that. But you all get to see it. As it happens, no, they're far enough away. Wow. That was lucky for them. Hi, Dennis. It is actually on there now at the moment. It'll stay on there. It's totally unedited though, so it's not like doing an ordinary video. But yes, it is on there. If you look in the playlists, I've started a new one saying live. So if you look in there, you should find it. But if you can't, do let me know, because this is all new to me still. So, but the viewing numbers have gone up on that one, so yes, you must be able to see it. At least we've got cruisers going past, unlike last night at Martham. There were just 2 little boats that went past. I've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. And I got the last parking space in the car park. How mad is that? All the fishermen have gone home now, though. So there's a few more spaces. Thank you to those of you who have joined me. It shows me on here that we've got 6 people watching at the minute, although there's nothing to watch. And last night I think it said something like 26, which I was really happy with, 26 people watching. And then at the end, when it gave me the statistics, can't say that, it said there were 203 people that actually watched. So that was total shock that was. So straight ahead, this is the River Rant, and straight ahead, when they go that way, they go past How Hill, Ersted, and up to Barton Broad, and from there they can go to Neater's Head, Dilham, or if they come this way, you can't actually see the bridge. It's just behind the greenery there. And that way they can go to Wroxham, Horning, Acle, Botterham, lots of different ways that way. Here come the ducks. Usually I feed them when I sit here like this, so that's what they're hoping for, I imagine. The bird food's in my car. It's very quiet, isn't it? Where is everybody? Usually on a Thursday afternoon, you start to get the boats heading back to Richardson's for a changeover day tomorrow. Horns going, so there's definitely a cruiser coming. I think the messages that you've all written to me just now, there was a delay in me receiving them. I've got just this second got a thank you from Dennis, and Sally says, I presume you mean you enjoyed last night's live. And then I've got Richard, who said that it's not ideal turning in front of the bridge. No, but that's where everybody seems to turn here in this piece. We got the ducks, look. All because I normally feed them. Good morning, girls. We've got another boat here. I'm getting braver, chatting to my phone in public. It was all right at Markham, there weren't many people about. Yes, Horsey is lovely, isn't it? It's very nice there. Horsey Staithe, Horsey Mere. Yeah, I think, I haven't really seen it. Well, I tell you what I go by. I can't zoom in on a live, but along the quay heading over there, I'm not sure if you can pick up the chains that run along, quite low down, just touching the water. That's how I know if the water's low. And the water's been up to the top before, in the winter and a spring tide. So so long as their boat is no more than 8.5 foot, they'll get through the bridge. Shall I show you the bridge? Let me stand up. Not easy holding this and standing up. Sorry, ducks. Didn't think about them, did I? For those of you who don't know, Ludham Bridge is just there. We got this one going out. I think they're going up to Barton Broadway. Or Barton Broad direction, I should say. Another boat has just come through the bridge. Or gone under the bridge, I should say. I always say gone through the bridge, and people pick me up on that and say I should say they've gone under the bridge. There were some fishermen here earlier, so I think that's what the girls are getting. Day boat. Don't know if it's my imagination, but I think I just felt a spot of rain. So what's everybody out to today? What have you all been doing? Another cruiser heading this way, unless they're going to go into the water point. Hi to those of you just joining. I'm at Ludham Bridge, if you're not familiar with here. I think that boat's going to pull in and get some water or get rid of their rubbish. I've just had a rain alert come up on my phone. Rain is 4 kilometres away. I can hear another boat coming. So you get the odd boat and then it goes quiet. Whereas at one point this morning it was constant. There's a young duckling over there. Well, it's not a newborn, but it's still quite young. Going behind its mum. I don't know if you can pick that up though. Still got these ones here. See, it's very quiet, isn't it? End of June. I thought that would have been busier than this. Excuse me. Cruiser in the distance heading our way, and there's one just pulling out from from the moorings. A little tugboat or barge might be blocking your view. You can just see it now. Sorry, we lost connection there. I didn't move or anything. But we're back, and it looks like you're all still here. Let's hope the yellow one doesn't reverse into the orange one. They could touch. No, it looks like it all went okay. Yes, the caravan site is just further along the road. It's not far from here at all. Some people walked up to speak to me this morning. I think that caravan site has been there years, hasn't it? I have been to Freethorpe. I'm in Freethorpe every week. And you always know when I've been to Freethorpe because generally I go to Ludham to film afterwards. Giving out my secrets now. And if there's nothing happening at the riverside, I'll then move on to the ferry and see what's there. In last week's video, I discovered that wicker corgi, which was for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Don't know if you've seen that. Another one. That one just gone past. Looks like a picnic boat from Potter High, but it isn't. It's privately owned and it's called reed bunting. Lovely wings and feathers. This cruise is from Potter High, Herbert Woods. And the one just pulling away is from Richardson's. Looks like Evening Light is going to moor up. Oh, and hit the side. I can hear, did you hear the horn? There's a boat going to come under the bridge. That boat's from the Nancy Oldfield Trust. And they have moorings further along here. So I imagine that will turn into there. They're taking some people out for a trip. Brian waved to me earlier. He's just over there walking his dog. He waved to me when he came through the bridge in his boat, which is that blue one over there. And I imagine he's going to walk over the bridge and come and chat to us. Richardson's day boat. One of their picnic boats. Thank you to those of you who just joined. We're at Ludham Bridge, in case you're not familiar with here. Obviously it's time to go back in the river. This one's saying, wait for me, I'm coming. So we've got a yellow one next, and I believe there's one behind it. You can just see. It's going rather fast. See, shows you how little I know, because they were absolutely fine, weren't they? So I was right. Brian and his dog is just coming over and joined me. He's going to be wondering why I'm chatting to myself. I'm just doing YouTube Live, Brian.
Sorry?
I'm doing YouTube Live.
Oh, YouTube Live. Sorry, I thought you were talking on the phone.
You're all right. You're fine. It was quieter, busier this morning.
Yeah.
And then it got quieter.
You think some right nuts about today,
Well,
am I right?
I'm just live.
You're on that, are you?
Everybody would hear our conversation. The messages that you're all sending me are definitely delayed in getting to me. Yes, Freethorpe is very lovely, very pretty. Oh, the corgi's moved to Coltershall now, has it? Yeah, Potterheim Bridge is very low. That'd scare me going under there as well. Yes, all the pubs, riverside pubs, are very popular. Oh, the Variety Club. I didn't know about that, Richard. Michael, hello. My messages are delayed coming through. Thank you for joining my live. Yes, campsite isn't far from here. Hello, Janice. Thank you for joining. Yes. Yes, sorry. Brian didn't realise that we were live. That's okay. Oh, here we go, look. There's a cruiser coming through. It's all happening here now. Another Nancy Oldfield boat. I have been watching your videos, Michael. Oh, hello, Millie. Oh, John, thanks for joining. Is it lunch break, is it? I hope you didn't see my disastrous one last night from Martham, my very first live. I kept thinking of all the people who are going to see it. It is there. You can go on the playlist for live and watch it. I dropped my phone, John. Well, almost dropped it. There's a lot of shouting going on down the river. I'm trying to work out what's going on. I think it's to do with the day boat. I think they're struggling to moor. Brian's making me laugh. We do see some funny things when we're here. All through the winter, Brian brings his dog. Let me show you his dog. Look. Sitting, waiting patiently. And all through the winter, we come and sit in the car park. We do see some funny things. Mostly caused by either the wind or the tide catching people out. Thank you to everybody who's just joining me. For some unknown reason, when you write a message, it's delayed, so don't think I'm ignoring you. I will get them eventually. Perhaps because I'm sat under a tree, I don't know. It was really busy here earlier this morning, but I wonder if people are mooring up for lunch now, which is why it's a bit quieter. Oh. See, it's very quiet. There's not a lot happening. Oh, all your messages are coming through at once again now. Let me have a look. Let's see what you've all been saying. Yes, Michael, I enjoyed your videos. Thank you. Yeah, it was rather heated at one point. I think it's best sometimes not to look. Oh, thank you, Brian. Probably, yeah. It's lovely to see you. Bye. John, if you're still online, because the messages are delayed coming through, if you look on my playlists and look for the one that says live, it's in there, totally unedited, and you'll see the phone being dropped. Luckily I caught it, but first live was rather nerve-wracking, to say the least. But I saved it, so it's there. Yes, Willow Sue, but we all learn. We have to learn, don't we? Jean, hello, and Mike. Lovely for you to join me. Is it tomorrow you arrive, Jean? I hope you have a good journey down. All right, Michael, thank you for joining me. No, you can't miss your doctor's appointment. No, that's more important than watching Ludham Bridge. And you. Hi, Jim and Lynn. Thank you for joining. Yes, it is warm. It's not windy. It's been windy for about a week, but it's calmer now, as you can see by the river. Nice and calm, but it is warm, and lots of grey clouds, but ignore those because it's very humid today. Hi, Andrew. Sorry you've got to go back to work. I'll save the video so you'll be able to watch it after you finish work. Yeah, have a look. And this, I'll save this one as well. Got another cruiser coming. John, I see you've got lots of subscribers and you've got enough data to make it onto the scoreboard, if you know what I mean. You need to have a look. If you don't know, I can send you a screenshot. You're doing rather well to get data on there as early as you have. Chatting cryptically. Others will be thinking, what is she chatting about? Crystal emblem about to go under Ludham Bridge. Another cruiser in the distance. Obviously lunch is over and people are starting to move again. Some people are setting up to fish over there. I did sit the other side of the bridge earlier. I was going to go live from there and watch people going under the bridge. There wasn't a single boat appeared. Yet 9-10 o'clock this morning, it was very busy. How long from to Wroxham by boat from Ludham? Jean, oh, Jean is still here. Jean, how long from Ludham to Wroxham by boat? Do you know? You'll know. Jean will know. She'll tell us. Jean, have I seen Boaty lately? She's not been on any videos. I'm not sure who you mean. Do you mean mate? There you are, Willow Seat. 2 to 2.5 hours from here to Wroxham. Thank you, Jean. Oh, sorry. No, I'm with you now. I haven't seen Evening Shadow, no. Last time I saw it was when I filmed at St Benet's Abbey Moorings, which was probably 2-3 weeks ago. Brilliant light. It's going to go under the bridge.
Keep it slow, you'll be fine.
This boat's eased off, so there must be one maybe going to come the other way. I don't know. No, they're going to go through. Fair Prince. I don't know why I'm telling you the names, because I'm sure you can all see them for yourself. You're all right, Richard, don't worry. And then it goes quiet again. No, it's been very quiet.
Right. We had a boat on port for 2 years. So, and I've watched some of the YouTube postings of some of the problems.
Yes, probably me that filmed them.
Oh, maybe, right.
You sit there quite often, didn't
Yes, I used to be here. Excuse me a minute, people. I'm just talking to some people beside me. I'm just doing YouTube live.
Oh, right.
I vary where I film from. I used to be here all the time to watch everything, and then some people said, "Oh, you know, you're only ever there. You never go anywhere else." So I'm not here as much.
No. What's on the side of your house? It's got loads of things.
Yes, I always go by if you can see the chains, and they're just touching or just underneath the water. Can you see the chains, I mean? So you've got the steps. Look to the right to the steps.
Oh, yes, I can see where you're talking about, under the sleeper.
Yes. Sometimes you can see the whole chain, and then
And that's about it.
yeah.
That would be tight. That'd have been on your video.
You are. Here's another one. That's lovely, isn't it? There was one, I don't think it was last year, a couple of years ago, one of the champagne ones, it turned round here and hit a green one that was there. That was mine. Yes, Jean, I will film here on a Sunday. That's the best day for all the chaos. Oh, thank you. Lovely chatting. Oh, thank you, Jean. There is a delay on the messages coming through. I'm not sure why. I, I can only assume it's because I'm sat under this tree. Yeah, I will do Ludham on Sundays. Now there's more boats, it will be more chaotic. But I had lots of comments. People saying, you know, I'm only ever filming here, which, yes, I was, but here was where all the action was. And of course, people would like to see the boats hitting each other, as bizarre as that sounds. Thank you to the new people who've just joined. I'm at Ludham Bridge, if you don't know this area at all, which is in the Norfolk Broads, in the east of England. As I was saying before, it was a lot busier here. Yes, Willisey, I have witnessed accidents. Hi, Emma. I've seen a man fall in the river. I've seen boats hit each other. And the number of times I've seen people jump off boats, they moor here on the right, and they jump off their boat, and they end up with broken wrists, broken ankle, dislocated shoulder. But I never, you'll know, I never show anything like that. I never film it. I said, you know, people injuring themselves. And the gentleman who fell in the water, he had his back to me. And so I felt that was okay to show him, and he had a life jacket on. So I did it along those lines of the safety and needing to wear life jackets. I'm not surprised the bridge is at a different height. I'll be here in October. That was a very good guess, Jean. I wouldn't have a clue. Yes, lots happens, Willisey, here. Unfortunately. Well, everywhere. Bye. Bye. But if I'd injured myself, you know, stepping off a boat, I wouldn't want it plastered all over YouTube. So, you know, you have to respect people's privacy at certain times, don't you? Thank you, Mark. Thank you for your very kind words. I take it you didn't see last night at Martham's. That was disastrous, that was. Hi, Stephen. Thank you for joining me. Oh, yeah, I saw a young girl. She slipped off the back of that boat. It's not today, this was last year. They were moored over there. People have hit the bridge, coming under the bridge. There's been all sorts of horrible accidents. Sally, thank you for joining. Have a good afternoon at work. I think another boat might be coming through. Amber light too. I don't have a boat, Willisy, so I have walked down to Salhouse Broad, parked in the car park and walked down. That's a lovely walk down to the end, but never moored. I've been in to Salhouse Broad when I was filming, but didn't stop. I know it looks grey and cloudy, but it's rather warm and muggy. Humid. London Bridge. From Acle. Luckily the rain never came to anything. Thank you to the new people who've just joined. I'm at Ludham Bridge in the Norfolk Broads, in case you don't know where I am. Who knows if these are swifts or swallows that keep darting around across the river. They get very close. There's another boat coming. Excuse me, coughing. Magic gem. Once I've finished this live, I will upload the video. And if you look in my playlists, there's one that now says live. And this will be the second video in there. So you will be able to watch should you wish to. Or you can watch yesterday's, last night's at Martham. We are back. Oh, have to come and sit beside me, John. Bring Millie. That would be nice, Stephen. Stephen, do you want to know something? It's a funny story, but it was stupid as well at the same time. They're swallows. Oh, thank you. Thank him for me. Stephen, do you remember when I filmed the Jubilee pageant from Wroxham to Ranworth? I had my life jacket in my bag, and my bag was on the boat. I forgot to put it on. What an idiot. But luckily all was well. This little wagtail likes to come and join me. Yes, I hope you have lovely weather. It has been lovely for the last fortnight here. Very windy though, but today's the first day it's dropped. You know, this is very still, which is good because I like the reflections when the water's still. People down the end mooring or trying to. I'm sure you'll have nice weather. I have a van. I think he's going to reverse up to me. Look. I had a car reverse out from the space beside me. They were rather close. It got me worried. Well, the van's gone. They were just turning around. I think had I not had the near miss with my car earlier this morning, I probably wouldn't have worried. Oh, here we go. They don't have the names down the side anymore. Star Gem, they're all on the back. And another day boat. I wonder if my family are secretly watching this at home. I think they think I'm mad. Well, no dramas today, which is always a good sign. Oh, wait, all the messages. They all come in at once because they get delayed. Yes, watch last night, Stephen. For a first live, it was probably disastrous. I nearly dropped my phone in the river. Well, in the slipway. And it's totally unedited because I don't think you can edit a live. And anyway, why edit? Just do it, you know, as everybody else sees it. Oh, right. Well, Jean, if Jack wants to see a swallowtail, How Hill, in the little garden where the Wendy house is, that belonged to the two girls. There you'll see swallowtails. You'll also see them at Norfolk Wildlife Places. And I sat at Ersted last week and one came flying past me. Oh, at the open gardens, did you? I didn't see any at the open gardens. I thought I might have done because it's sort of ideal conditions, really. Thank you, Stephen. It is, I'm not so nervous today. I was so nervous yesterday doing the first live. I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's silly, really, but you know, I tried Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not Sunday because I was at Ludham Gardens, Monday after work, Tuesday after work, Wednesday, I thought no, and then it got to the evening and I thought, yes, I'm going to go and do it now. And now here I am today, chatting away. Oh, that's very kind of you to say that, thank you. I do enjoy. I love being by the river and the boats. You know, just sitting, for me anyway, I don't know what others say, but for me, just to be sat by the river, I just feel it recharges your batteries and gets you through the week. Oh, thank you, Willisy. That's very kind of you. So you were there. Did you see me drop my phone? Okay, Jean, thank you for joining. I hope you find a swallowtail. If you don't see one at How Hill, message me and I'll tell you other places where you can go and have a look. That must have been before you joined then. It is, I've saved the video, it is there. I was holding, see today I've got my camera, or my phone is on a selfie stick today, so it's so much easier to hold. But yesterday I was just holding it in my hands and I went to where the slipway is to show everybody the Canada geese goslings. And then I was walking back, I was trying to read comments and almost dropped my phone in the slipway. And I haven't had my phone that long, so that would have been really disastrous, that would. Luckily I caught it, I don't know how. So, but it is in a very sturdy case. But I don't know if it's waterproof. I don't really wish to find out. Doing a live is so much easier because I can just upload this and everybody watch this rather than an ordinary video where I've got all the editing to do. No, I will still do ordinary videos. I have been filming this morning. Oh, we've got that one up there trying to moor. Sorry that I'm cough. We all need to go and help, don't we? On the wrong side of the river. Oh, I think they're giving up, are they? They got back on the boat. Don't know. Let's look at the bridge, or the area for the bridge. if they've just picked their boat up, it's really difficult, isn't it? Oh, I've got some more lovely messages could just come through. That's right, Stephen, absolutely right. Totally unedited, just how it happens. And I think that's how a live should be then, you know, uploaded and everybody see it as it happened. A red t-shirt for swallowtails. That's really interesting. Thank you for that fabulous tip. I'll remember that. It is very quiet. It was busy this morning, and yes, I think you're probably right, it's lunchtime. You know, that several boats are moored. Lots went through this morning, and usually on a Thursday I see them all heading back to Richardson's for the changeover tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much for joining, Willis. Have fun with the house plants. Oh. Thank you for joining. It's very much appreciated, everybody joining me, you know. But I probably have to go soon. I'll still be here. I'll film for my video, but I'll need to come off live. I've been on here 70 minutes. It's amazing. Another cruiser. So I'm gonna call it a day for now, I think, and just thank you all for joining me. You know, when you first go live, you think, will anybody join? Is there anybody about? It might be a better filming point. I could sit on that bench opposite, couldn't I? Yes, we'll do that. Or I could take my chair over there and be where these people are fishing. I can't see. Huh? Yes, I could do that. I tried the other side where the bench is, but the reeds are so high, you can't really see boats going under the bridge. Thank you, and you. You enjoy the rest of your day too, Grendel. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go. I think it's time for a coffee or a cold drink, or perhaps an ice cream. It's time for something anyway. Oh look, we can't go just yet. You need to watch this boat coming out, don't you? Thank you, Richard. I'm just going to let you watch this boat. Just watch this boat coming out. They're doing an excellent job of getting out of there, I have to say. So that's how you do that. Brilliant. Right, well that's a good time to end. We'll end on a high watching them coming out of there. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful afternoon. And I dare say I'll be live again tomorrow. I think I've got the bug for going live. I just don't know what took me so long to do it. Isn't that great? Have a good afternoon, everybody. Bye for now.